What terrible product sells by the millions? Printer ink cartridges. I hate the printers that refuse to print a black and white page just because it's out of yellow ink.
Anything offered in the Canadian cellular plan market? Thanks for nothing CRTC.
I recently moved back to Canada from the US, and it's actually cheaper to pay the US roaming fees than to switch to a Canadian provider.
Most US plans these days treat Canada and Mexico as part of their local calling area anyway.
Penis enlargement pills. Link.
He doesn't need them, Zelda. Wildly overpriced microtransactions in video games. It's genuinely absurd. $25 for a little outfit for your character in a first-person shooter where you do not see. Your little outfit is a perfect example. I remember the good old days when people were mad about horse armor. I hate the slow attrition that got us to this point. Paying full AAA title price just for a skin is absurd, yet pretty much every game does it, implying there are people who are paying up. Madness. Detoxification miracle products. Get all the toxins out of your body. Quote, you have already have a pancreas and liver. Edit. And kidney. S. Edit 2. Thanks for the silver. Edit 3. Glad to see so many people actually are educated about their digestive systems. One of my favorite areas of study right now are the gut microbiome and its ever-increasing known impact on our overall health. So far it really seems like one of the most important factors, if not the most, is the quality of care you give your old poop machine. So yeah, don't consume garbage branded as detox products that fuck your colon. Fruits that have to be repackaged individually. Edit. I went to sleep and it kind of blew up. Thanks for the silver. You are too kind. Greater than. So every supermarket fruit in Japan? Alienware computers. They used to be genuinely top of the line gaming machines. Expensive but well balanced and good bang for your buck. Then Dell bought them and ran the product line into the ground, stuffing them with way too much RAM and way too little everything else but keeping the premium price. The brand still has enough cultural momentum among teenage gamers, however, that they still sell despite the terrible price point.
Pro tip: before Dell bought Alienware, they were Clevos. And good news, you can still buy a Clevo from numerous resellers, Eurocom or XMG for example. They still are great. Well, besides their software, that can go F, I always go for Clevos now.
NBA 2K franchise. Just keeps getting progressively worse, more ads, more incentives to spend money, gameplay barely changes. Cigarettes.
I know they say that people often die from smoking, but my uncle smoked, and he only died once. Statistically, 90% of smokers die. My data.
I saw you were thinking about toast today. Here's 10 ads on toast.
I saw you watched a video review for a vacuum cleaner. Here's 30 more even though you've already purchased one.
Herbalife.
I work for FedEx and it's insane the amount of Herbalife boxes that come through our facility. Haha, I work at UPS and it's all scentsy up here. I swear the MLMs have just arbitrarily split by shipper. Cheap toilet paper that your finger goes right through unless you fold it over several times. Some people need a trip through Mud Valley to stay humble. It's not a big deal. You had a big mud pie. You used too small a slice. I ate the mud pie and now my stomach is absolutely fucked. Pay to win games. I got sucked into state of survival not knowing what pay to win even was. Been playing for over a year and dumped money into faked stats. It can easily become an addiction. Lesson learned. Never again. I'd give you an award, but I spent all my money on plasma.
FIFA. The same shit repackaged every year, but they change it just enough so that you're not good at it anymore. Every year could easily just be a patch.
I laughed my ass off at that post where they zoomed into the crowd and they were holding signage with 2019 on it in the 2020 game. They didn't even change the fans. Cable TV. From major providers. They made money fucking people over, and then when streaming services changed the game, they decided to continue finding new ways to fuck you over. God help you if you live in a rural area. You know, the original concept of cable TV with TV without ads. Lol. That didn't last long. Valley screw you if you want to watch sports. Cable has always been a terrible product.